Lando, let's start with the start. Were you given enough room?
Well, all four of my wheels were not on the track, so I'll take it as a no. But yeah, I also expect it to be like this in a way. I expect a tough, on the limit-ish, defense. So yeah, I mean, I don't think you can just push people into the dirt. He knew I was alongside from the very beginning. I had a better run. Yeah, you can easily just call it racing in the end. You also just can't push people off the track. But yeah, I had a better run I braked later into turn one. I committed a bit more. I just made the corner and I fought well the first lap. My turn one was still very strong. Even today, I felt like I did everything I could. We just didn't have the pace. So felt like a good start. Felt like I gave myself those opportunities, but we were just too slow. That was quite clear today. So unfortunate, but it's life.
Also got unfortunate in the pit stop as well with the slow stop, and obviously the team came back and said to Oscar to swap the place, which he did. Is that going to be the key to this season, that the team play this as fairly as possible for both of you? Because there are other drivers who will say, well, it's racing, everyone gets bad luck sometimes, but the team are trying their best, aren't they, to give you both as equal an opportunity?
Yeah. Is that not the correct way to do it?
Well, I'm asking you.
Well, you
I don't work in a team.
Why should things get defined like that? We still were free to race after. In fact, he gained on the whole situation. He had DRS. He could fight against me, so I still lost out all the way through it. But the same thing would have happened if it was vice versa. If Oscar had a worse pit stop, and if I was behind before and he had a worse pit stop, I ended up behind, I'd have to let him through. So I earned my right to be ahead, to have that fairness. None of us want it to happen like this. I don't choose for these things to happen. I don't want to have to let him past or have to get let past. I don't choose for these things, but we have to do what we think is correct as a team. Do things the fair way. That's how we want to do it. So I think as a team, we don't care what others say, what their opinions are about it. We do it the way we want to, the way we think is correct, and that's what we need to do.
Just finally from me, does the Red Bull finding pace make your challenge for this title that much harder right now? No, I wouldn't say so. I want to, so in a way, probably a good thing. I need to try use it to my advantage, but certainly today was not against, for my advantage, just because he took a lot of points away, from if it was the first and second, and the main thing is we were just too slow today. We couldn't fight for a win. He was way too quick for us, so we have things we need to improve, things we have to work on. Disappointing. It's not often we've been able to say that this year, but it shows that others are there. As much as they want to complain every single weekend, we get beaten still quite a lot, more than we would like. As much as we are dominant, in many cases, we're still beatable, and we don't like that. And of course, maybe others do, but it shows we are beatable, and we have things we have to work on. We can't be too satisfied with our job because we wanted to win today. It's a cool place to win, and we didn't. I wanted to stand on that top step in front of the Tifosi and things, and today was not the day, so I have to wait another year.